Everyone, and welcome back to this crypto technical analysis update on multiple cryptocurrencies including Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana. Today we're going to discuss about very important liquidity points and potential bounces for different altcoins, and of course Bitcoin. What are my potential new targets and entry position for my new long or short position. So make sure to stay tuned until the end. Make sure to smash up the like button, turn on the notification for emergency update videos like this one. The market has been crashing for the last couple of days, so please make sure to turn it on, because in case of an emergency you have the update right away. So we're gonna start with Bitcoin, of course. As you can see here, Bitcoin has broke down from this support, from the volume support point, which was around $101.6 thousand, which we broke out, and we're currently going lower, as you can see here. So my next potential price target for Bitcoin, which is a massive area, is below this low. I'm going to show you here, exactly right here. This is not an invalidation zone, sorry, this is wrong. It's, as you can see here, well, I got stopped out from my long position. I've closed it. Of course I took some profits here, but now we're going lower. So I closed my long position on Bitcoin at the current moment in time, because I believe we're going to have a better entry point, and I'm going to discuss it exactly right now. So my next point is going to be this low here, as you can see here, which might be a liquidity grab, and I'm going to show you. Let's put it like this. It's going to be a liquidity grab potentially, which is also coinciding with this massive resistance, which is now of course support, because we broke out towards the upside. So what we might do is go like this, grab the liquidity, and then potentially continue higher. Or now we see some kind of bounce, retest this zone, and then potentially continue lower and grab the liquidity, and then potentially continue higher. Though we need to see some kind of bounce here. So if we break down, of course it's going to be very bad, but I do not believe we're going to break down, because this is a massive support, which of course was resistance, now is support. We touched here, we rejected, we touched here, we rejected, we touched here, we went a bit low, but then we lowered, then we broke out, bullish retest, massive pump, bullish retest, massive pump. Now we might go back, then bullish retest if we see some kind of confirmation, massive pump. So these are the potential scenarios for Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you also something even crazier, is that this point exactly aligns with some kind of long-term support, which exactly aligns with the biggest volume cluster, as you can see here, and is also aligning with the golden pocket from the Fibonacci retracement tool. So as you can see here, just a bit below this low that we were just talking about, we might touch this golden pocket, and then potentially of course bounce you up towards the upside. Though we need to see some kind of bullish confirmation and retest around this area, of course. We need to see some kind of reaction to it. So be very careful. Also make sure to watch out the liquidations, because the more liquidation, long position liquidation we have, usually it means that's going to be a reversal sign. And also make sure to look out on the funding rates. If the funding rates start to go negative, it is usually a very bullish sign. So my targets are here for Bitcoin, potentially entering along like this here and targeting some kind of high zone. Maybe I don't know, maybe first of all, actually we have this high here, first target. If we enter with the long position, first target would be right here, stop loss just a bit below this zone here, golden pocket zone. If we break this golden pocket zone, we continue lower, well, it's not going to be very great news. We might potentially continue lower to this support, even though I don't believe it's going to happen, because as I told you before, this is a massive zone of volume, Fibonacci retracement aligning perfectly, and also we have that massive support trend line that I showed you before. So this is my targets. Make sure to put some alerts, and then potentially entering a new long position on Bitcoin. Of course, for Solana, at the current moment in time, we might see some kind of fake out. As you can see here, we broke down. It seems like we broke down, though I think we might continue a bit lower if Bitcoin, of course, continues a bit lower around this zone right here. When we go here, we touch and we start to see some kind of bounce. Usually the altcoins will follow. So if we see some kind of bullish retest here and we go back into this bullish wedge, then make sure also to enter a long position on Solana, though you need to have some kind of confirmation. Okay, that's very important, very, very important. This is for Solana, and same for Ethereum. We also might have this, we might grab this liquidity point at this current moment in time. It seems that we are most probably gonna do that, because if Bitcoin continues to go lower, Ethereum will too. In fact, if we continue to drop lower, it's going to be around, 2% still. We could still go down 2%, touch this zone exactly right here. I don't think we're going to go that aggressively low as we did here, though we might see some kind of liquidity grab and then potentially continue higher, of course. So please be on the lookout for those potential scenarios on these cryptocurrencies. This is the time to enter long if we see some kind of bounce. Long at support, sell at resistance. Very important. This is very big support also. I'm going to show you. This is a multi time frame pattern. As you can see on the daily time frame pattern, we respected the support very well. As you can see here, we broke into the wedge. Then of course resistance test, we aggressively dumped. Then we touched the support, massive pump, touch the support, massive pump, touch the support, massive pump, and we might do this and potentially finally see the breakout of this wedge. So as always, this is my plan. Do not be scared, act accordingly. This is your, if that is your plan, if you have a clear plan, you usually have more winning trades rather than losing one. Of course, make sure to have good risk management. Do not risk whole portfolios. Make sure to use stop losses and make sure to find your invalidation zone, as I told you before. In fact, the invalidation zone of this long position on Bitcoin is if we break this this golden pocket, of course, and we continue lower. And please do not enter long position on the altcoins if Bitcoin does not see a bounce, of course, at this zone. So first of all, follow whatever Bitcoin does, and if Bitcoin bounces, then of course you can potentially enter new long positions on the altcoins, as I showed you before. So as always, make sure to smash out the like button, make sure to turn on all the notification, make sure to use my Bybit affiliate link to get up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. And by using the first link here, you can get up to $500 in position drop by Bybit, everything for free. Make sure also to follow me on Twitter at the Bitcoin Addict, where I post potential targets. As you can see here, I told you yesterday, this was on Friday actually, what might happen. In fact, we did not respect this zone and we went lower, and now my update here on Twitter was that we are now potentially, as I told you in this video, this is my potential new long position zone. So thank you again for your attention, hope to see you in the next one, and bye bye from the Bitcoin Addict.